What are you currently reading?
A friend of mine wrote a book called Murder on Avenue B, which I'm reading, Peter DeYoung. I'm reading Train Dreams, Dennis Johnson. I'm reading Stolen Prey, John Stanford, and that's it for the moment.
What's the one book that you wish that you had written, and why?
I wish that I had written the Harry Potter series because I think it's done more good than sort of anything that's been written in the last 20 or 30 years because it turns so many kids on. And there's so many, I don't say lives that have been saved by that series, because if you've read all eight of those books, you have to be a pretty good reader. And if you're a pretty good reader, your chances of, your options in life are multiplied. As individuals, we can't solve the healthcare problem. We can't solve the economic crisis. We can't solve global warming, global weirding, whatever you want to call it, but we can get our kids reading. In our houses, we can do that. We can do that in our town. We can do that in our library. We can do that. The key thing with kids, and even with our son Jack, my son's 14, we read to him every single night, and still, when he was 8, he wasn't a big reader. He's a very smart boy, and what we did, and I wish more people would do things like this, we said during the summer, you're going to read every day. And he said, do I have to? And he said, yeah, if you want to live in our house. That's what we do in our house. You're going to read every day, but we're going to go out and really find cool books for you. So we went out and got a Percy Jackson, and we got Wrinkle in Time, and we got one of the Warrior books, the cat books, which he loved, that series, and a Harry Potter, and one of my Maximum Rides. And by the end of the summer, he had read a dozen books, and his reading skills have gone through the roof. More important than anything that can be done at libraries, it's getting parents to understand that it's their job, not the school's job, to find books for their kids. It's our job. We're the ones that have to go out and find the books, and it's preferable that they're books that the kids are going to read and say, give me another book.